Plants provide us with food, fiber, shelter, medicine, and fuel. The basic food for all organisms is produced by green plants. In the process of food production, oxygen is released. This oxygen, which we obtain from the air we breathe, is essential to life. The grey kingbird waits on an exposed perch and then catch insects in flight. They have long pointed wings and large broad bills. These birds tend to defend their breeding territories aggressively, often chasing away much larger birds. Seen by some bird lovers in Barbados as a squawking black beauty, the blackbird is one of the most common birds in Barbados. Usually seen parading with its head held high, this jet black beauty has an air of elegance associated with it. Dragonflies, usually course of life and range of their activities, are represented in human culture. According to Wikipedia, representation in human culture is portrayed on artifacts such as pottery, rock paintings, statues, and Art Nouveau jewelry. Dragonflies can be mistaken for the related group Damselflies, which are similar in structure, though usually lighter in build. However, the wings of most dragonflies are held flat and away from the body, while damselflies hold their wings folded at rest along or above the abdomen. Dragonflies are agile flyers, while damselflies have a weaker, fluttery flight. The Barbados Bullfinch is among the resident birds of Barbados, which is the only endemic. They are found on this island and nowhere else. What is well known to Barbados as the sparrow bird is not a sparrow, but a Barbados bullfinch. Sparrows are found all over Barbados. They adapt well to humans and are often found frequenting areas and human existence. The parent species of sugarcane produce abundant seeds, but many cultivars are mostly sterile and don't bear seeds. Commercial sugarcane plantations grow vegetatively from seed cane, pieces cut from the stems of established cultivars and rooted. Human uses of plants include both practical uses such as for food, clothing, and medicine, and symbolic uses such as in art, methodology, and literature. Hibiscus is a genus of flowering plants and is also known as hardy hibiscus, rose of Sharon, and tropical hibiscus. Colombia is a butterfly paradise and is the second country in the world in butterfly species after Peru with around 3,400 species. Breadfruit is a tree, and the seeds and fruit of breadfruit are eaten as foods. The roots, leaves, and latex are used to make medicine. Notre Dame de la Garde is a Catholic basilica in Marseille, France, and the city's best-known symbol. The site of a popular Assumption Day pilgrimage was the most visited site in Marseille. It was built on the foundations of an ancient fort at the highest natural point in Marseille, a 149-meter or 489 feet limestone outcropping on the south side of the old port of Marseille. Bronze Beach, which overlooks the lovely Carlisle Bay in Bridgetown, Barbados, is impacted by the colors of the sunset, result from a phenomenon called scattering. Molecules and small particles in the atmosphere change the direction of light rays, causing them to scatter. It is often written that natural and man-made dust and pollution cause colorful sunrises and sunsets. Clean air is, in fact, the main ingredient common to brightly colored sunrises and sunsets. The understanding why this is so, one need only recall how typical sky colors are produced. Things that can enhance the colors of the sunset include smoke particles, dust, smog, and basically any increased number of tiny aerosols in the upper levels of the atmosphere. This enhances the scattering effect and allows for more yellow, orange, and red to reach out eyes, leading to better sunsets. A windmill is a structure that converts wind power into rational energy by means of vanes, coal, sails, or blades, specifically to mill grain. Grits mill, but the term is also extended to wind pumps, wind turbines, and other applications. Spain in the spring and fall is generally temperate and ranges from warm to cool, though at times summer and winter can encroach upon the other seasons, turning 4 seasons into what may sometimes feel like 2. A silhouette is a darkened shape or outline of something. A shadow is the darkened shape that occurs between of a light source being blocked. In a silhouette, the light, the eye, and the shape are in a line. The Barbados statue was sculpted by St. Lucian sculptor Ricky George and is an impressive 9-foot-tall bronze statue which weighs approximately 2,000 pounds. Sir Sober's statue weighs 1.5 tons. This bronze statue, which stands at 12 feet tall, is the work of masters of the art sculptors Carl Virgil O'Hagan. A statue of Barbados and West Indies iconic fast bowler Reverend Dr. Sir Wesley Hall was unveiled at Kensington Oval on Sunday night on the eve of the country's 54th year of independence. The Emancipation statue is a public sculpture symbolizing the breaking of the chains of a slavery at emancipation. The area of the Carinage became quite popular back in 1628 when British settlers landed in Barbados. It is believed that a group of indigenous people to the Caribbean known as Arawaks were the ones to create the bridge. The Parliament buildings, built between 1870 and 1874, the buildings have been the meeting place for both chambers of Parliament since the 16th of June, 1874. On June 7, 1904, the Barbados Public Library was officially opened by His Excellency the Governor Sir Gilbert Carter, the 26th of January, 1906. The building of Fardy Hill House began in 1818 with additional rooms being added over the next 50 years. Overall, academically and metaphorically speaking, as an author, student of film, media arts specialist, licensed cultural practitioner, and publisher, I comported myself as a photojournalist and used the history, research, 50mm, the ultra-wide angle, and macro lens as a tool to write with light and tell my story. Expressions verbalized, framed in ISBN 978-1-63821-7794.